I went to Belize for what I thought would be a 2-week vacation. And on the 4th day, I was kidnapped and raped by a man pretending to be a cab driver. We went to the jungle, and he held me there for hours. And I was very afraid, as you can imagine. But one thing that became obvious very, very quickly was that I was caught up in his pain, that he was in a state of such agony that it was coming out as violence toward me. And when I recognized that, when I saw that his pain was the pain that needed to be addressed in the moment, when I was able to apply compassion for him right there in the jungle, his anger and his violence started to dissolve. And eventually he put down the knife. So I didn't walk out of the encounter untouched, but I walked out alive. I initially started writing The Jaguar Man as a way to process the experience for myself. But it quickly became more, and I started thinking about other women and men who've been raped. And I began thinking about people who have raped. And then I thought about the loved ones of anyone who's been affected by a sexual assault. And then I started thinking about compassion in general and how there's room for compassion in all of our lives, because we all have something hard that we are dealing with or encountering or trying to figure out or move through. I started thinking about people who have experienced trauma in all forms. And the book became a book that I was writing for all of us. When you're a victim and a survivor of sexual assault, you're not in control in that moment. But telling the story, I have every bit of ability to choose how I think about myself, choose how I think about the Jaguar Man, and how I think about the larger issue. This issue affects all of us, people of all genders. And the Jaguar Man is my contribution to a much larger discussion, a national discussion about rape, about sexual assault, about the way we care for each other or don't, and about the way we care for ourselves. And so I offer the book to you.